Outsiders, hello, Tony from the Outsider channel, here with you once again, and today I've got a, let's go back to the meatball sub of a video because it's got a lot of nutrients, a lot of meat, and a nice little bread, a nice little soft sub roll around it. I've got a trail for you that's not really valued at one of my favorite places to ride, Santiago Oaks. That's coming up later. I'm not gonna tell you right now, you gotta stick around. We're gonna get to that ride in a minute. But first, you're probably wondering, why the hell am I wearing a jersey from Tasco and gloves? Well, I want to give a shout out to Tasco this week. Not only are they a supporter of the channel, but I think that they basically invented something. Super rad, fun pair of gloves, tie-dye, and I'm wearing their new jersey right now. And you might say to yourself, like, what's the big deal, Tony? I like the look, but what makes it unique? Well, this is the same jersey. That's right, twofer. It's two jerseys in one, guys. I've never seen this before. And you just flip it inside out, you reverse it, and you got two completely different moods, two completely different vibes before you hit the trails. And we know we don't wash our jersey after every single ride. So you're basically looking at like 3 to 4 different types of rides with this jersey. Feels like you're wearing different shirts. I'm just really stoked for Tasco. This is a really innovative new way to look at MTB apparel. Link below, as always, 15% off. Tell them the Outsider sent you. All the info's below. I'm gonna shut up. Let's get to the ride. We're going to Santiago Oaks today. It's a fun one, beautiful day. I'll see you on the other side. All right, and we are back at Santiago Oaks. Little fun fact, this gully, when I first started riding here, was filled with water, and you had to take a raft back and forth. Beautiful morning, it's a Friday morning, a couple days before this video goes live, and I'm back at Santiago Oaks. Well, because I started riding here again because the summer's pretty much over. We've got like a 70-degree day today, and to be honest with you, Santiago Oaks, the way the trail system is lined up and where the trails are centered at, is just a friggin' oven in the summertime. I almost got heat stroke here a couple of years back with that. I had no idea how hot it got. It's like 10 degrees hotter down there in the valley. There's like no wind, and it just bakes in the sun. So Santiago Oaks has become my little off summer sanctuary. I kind of want to start off the video by saying thank you to you guys. A lot of you gave me some support. Last video I talked about how I'm starting my own marketing consulting business with like social media management, YouTube channel development for people and businesses, and I got some great support in the comments. I even had some of you reach out for a potential partnership and working together. That's fantastic. Check out the site, hit me up, any questions, happy to answer, happy to jump on a call. And my pitch is over, people. Let's go back to the ride. All right, made it to the top. We're heading down Cactus, taking a little different approach today. I'm not gonna go for speed and all that kind of fun stuff, but I'm gonna focus more on practicing the turns once we get into it a little bit. I forgot there was a jump there. Great trail to get your flow on and practice those turns if you don't try to single track it all the way through. Obviously there's multiple routes, but take advantage of those turns when you can. As I say that, I'm going straight through, but it's kind of hard not to when you come off that rock wall. Another one right here. Cactus is a great trail. Great blue trail. Great warm-up trail. And we are heading straight across, heading up Bumblebee. I never stopped here before, but it's super pretty. Look at that, you get the whole trail system ahead of you. A little appreciation station is gonna be provided right now. Let's take a look. All right, at the intersection, you're gonna take a left up Grasshopper, but we're not riding Grasshopper. We're gonna check out Hawk for the second time this week for me. And the reason is, I wanna show you guys it. The trail is so different
and so blown out. In the last year or two, I haven't ridden it, and it feels like a whole new trail. I had to completely mentally start over again. And this is not the trail that I was talking about at the beginning that is not ridden. That's coming up. I'll let you guys all come up. You guys too, have a great hike. I don't want to get.
No, go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah,
okay. Have a great hike, you guys. Okay. Trail's got a little bit more loose and blown out. Ooh, dusty. Throwing a couple hikers in there that aren't paying attention, and you got yourself a nice little recipe. This trail's fun. It's a little short, but pretty steep in sections. And I would say the conditions in certain sections of it kind of make it a black trail. There are 3 options to choose from right here. I'll show you really quick. I did not know this when I came in and just kind of almost rode it blind without looking. There's one right here. It's a little loose. You can go right or left. I'm not really liking that line with the branches. I don't trust the handlebars. Been down that road before. You got one right here. A little bit of a roller on the bottom into a right-hand turn. And the one I like is this one. It's steep and loose, but it lines you straight up with the trail that connects to it. So definitely look at it before you ride it, you guys. I don't know what your level is, but keep in mind all this stuff looks a little bit more sketchy in person. GoPro effect is a thing. I'm not saying that this trail is like super gnarly, crazy Black Diamond Pro line, but I'm trying to keep it safe. Ride in your ride within your limits, you know? All right, let's go. Lucy, Lucy, Sandy, Sandy. Little steep turn right here. Little loosey-goosey right here. And you got a little droppy drop right here if you want to hit it into a righty stop. And finish it off with a little roller right there and a little drop right there. And that's Hawk. We're gonna head right, head up the 3 Bs is what they're called, to another area of Santiago Oaks, to be continued. All right, we'll come to the roller section at some point. And we're just gonna keep climbing up. Have fun here if you want. There's some rollers, maybe a drop or 2. Hey, it's your bike ride, not mine. Today I'm bringing you on mine. I make the rules. You're stuck with me. As long as you keep the play button going, I guess you have control. You could just tell me to shut up and hit the stop. No, don't do it. Stay with me, people. The trail I spoke of in the beginning is coming. I know, the anticipation is killing you, right? All right, we're going all the way to the top, to the flag. Use the flag as a guide point if you haven't done this before. And there's some drops up here to play on until we get down to our trail to speak of. Make sure to line those up because they're kind of blind when you go up to them. So make sure you got a good view. There's a little roller right here that'll take you into usually a very choppy and steep descent right here. Ooh, is that a new area right there? Always changing these trails throughout every season. All right, we're gonna go right up top here to the little roofed picnic area. All right, and here's the trail I was talking about. It's called Deer Run, and I haven't ridden this in a long time, years. I remember riding it one time a while ago, I think, maybe once or twice. I remember it being pretty fun. It was in the winter time, so everything was super green and lush. We're not gonna get that today, but we're gonna get a nice little preview. And we're gonna try and figure out why nobody rides this trail. Well, I'm not gonna say nobody. I just never see anybody posting about it, even talking about it. It's not even on anybody's radar, it seems like, when they come here. pretty decent views all the way down, looks like. I'm not gonna get a berm on this trail. Definitely single track, which at Oaks usually that's not the case. It's usually wide open double tracks with lines through them. A little flowy. Ooh, I got someone behind me. After I'm talking about not anybody using this trail, he's on my tail. A little switchbacky. I mean, it's not gonna let you keep top speed for a while. And I'm thinking I remember now why I didn't ride this trail a lot. And that is gonna be because it's one hell of a climb out, especially if you're on your trail bike. In the summer, it's dead hot down here, I'm assuming. I'm gonna say try that trail, especially if you're a beginner or you haven't ridden it before. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably not gonna add that to my normal loops here. I think the other trails are a lot more fun and up to the level of riding I like. But, you know, there's a preview, you do you. We're not done yet. To continue on this loop after that hell of a climb you're gonna do, take a left on Barham Ridge. Oh man, I forgot about this part. I realized this last time I rode here, I don't know who did it, maybe the Rangers, they dug up all those fun little single track offshoots of this fire road, and now it's just a bumpy ass, bland fire road to climb down. Super less fun. Come on guys, let the kids have fun, give them their toys. All right, and we've arrived, Schutz Ridgeline. We've been here before. Little whoop-de-woo. They're fun little jumps right there. Oh, I always forget about that double. Dang it, next time. It's weird how you gotta memorize stuff sometimes, like where to keep your speed, where to brake, where the turns are. Trails just get faster as you know them. All right, we're taking a little offline here. I like the right line, but it's a little sketchy these days. As you can see, there's just loose rock everywhere. Don't put your brake on, barely on that one. We're gonna come into this section, which I usually do the drop, but I'm not gonna do it today because I want to focus on speed and getting this double I always case. Woo! Right here. Nice. All right, there's the first. Really gotta pedal into that thing. Couple double right there. And there we have it. Super fun ride. All right guys, thanks for coming along on the ride. If you made it this far and you like the channel, hit that subscribe button so I pop up in your feed every week. New videos weekly. I'm back. We're gonna keep the vibes going, keep the trails going. So until then, I'll see you guys next week.